guys, Batman Mark here at Nerds in a Bar, and we have none other than Nick Castle, the one, the only, Michael Myers.
Well, it's not the only Michael Myers.
You are the original Michael
The original Michael Myers,
To
that's
me,
true.
you're always going to be Michael Myers. So tell us a little bit about being Michael Myers.
Well, being Michael Myers, I like being John, what is it, Malkovich. Remember that movie?
Yes, being John Malkovich.
John Malkovich. They should do it being Michael Myers. You know what? It was fun. I did it 40-something years ago, and that was it, except for now I've done a few cameos playing the character in the new David Gordon Green trilogy. So that's fun. That's fun. Other than that, it was a moment in time.
It was a moment in time, but it was a moment in history that has been iconoclastically sealed in the books of movie history.
That's true.
Horror moviedom.
That's true. It turned out to be an iconic character, Michael Myers.
Michael Myers will live on ad infinitum. I mean, there have been so many spoofs of Michael Myers.
Yeah, you go look through YouTube at Michael Myers, and you know all kinds of crazy stuff comes on. A lot of people love to don the mask, which is easy to do, as it turns out, and it was easy for me to do, as a matter of fact, and be Michael Myers. It all has to do with that mask created by Mr. Tommy Wallace, who was the production designer on the original picture, and created the mask, found it in an old William Shatner mask in a toy store, and converted it into what you see today.
So now, have you ever gotten a hold of William Shatner and laughed at him and told him what happened?
No, but you know what? There is a convention coming up where we're both going to be at the same one. I wonder if we'll run into each other. We'll have to see if we can do that.
I think that would be amazing if you were able to sit down with him, even for a quick minute, and just say, "You know, I wore your face 40 years ago."
40 years ago. Thank you so much.
What was the most fun you had playing Michael Myers?
Playing
Present or whatever.
Oh, it was fun doing all the kills, because it's when do you get to stab somebody other than that, unless you are exactly a mass murderer or a serial killer. So other than that, that's a lot of fun, and doing all the technical things to get that right, that's fun.
So
And then the rest of it was, it was good to be on the set and have a free lunch. That's right.
And you didn't walk away without a paycheck. I mean, may not have been a nice paycheck.
Barely. I was in, starvation wages. That's what John Carpenter paid you back then.
Yeah. But, that whole aspect of being able to work with somebody like John Carpenter must have been amazing.
It wasn't amazing to work with John Carpenter. I worked with him in film school.
Seriously?
We were friends in film school. We worked together all the time in film school. Afterwards, I worked on some of his early projects. So it was like doing another show with him. It was nothing special.
So that's how he was able to get you so cheap.
Very cheap, because we were friends. You always exploit your friends the most.
But don't you know the old adage? Never work for your friends?
No, I should have. You should have been around back then. No, I wouldn't have been here at this convention having a good time.
How many conventions do you average a year?
Oh, it depends on the year. I've been doing this for about 10 years now.
Right.
Usually it's only a few, but in the last, because of the new Halloween and the more, we've drawn a lot of interest in people wanting to meet the original. So now it's more like 5, 6, 7, 8 sometimes, So
That's great.
yeah, you get once every few weeks, once every couple months, There's some downtime in the convention circuit, around Christmas when not much is there. But it's fun. I get to meet all the fans, and then they see me. They've never met me before. They get excited. Then they see the other movies that I wrote and directed, and then they go, "Oh, who were you in that one?" I said, "No, I directed that."
And that wasn't good enough for them.
No, they like that, though. They find it odd that Michael Myers actually was a director.
Do you have any projects in the works right now?
None. No, I'm retired, happily so, and I just do these little conventions, and I help, make sure that the trash is taken out on a Wednesday night at my house. I'll do things like that.
too.
I do. Yes, that's what you do later in life. Is you wind up doing all the things you couldn't do the other 40 years when you were working, and there's a lot to do. Well, it was nice talking to you. I'm going to go get back to the fans over here.
Absolutely. And we
Thank you.
We really appreciate you coming and sitting with us, even for these 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Michael, listen to me. I'm calling him Michael Myers.
That's me, Michael Myers.
Nick Castle, the one, the only OG Michael Myers. Thank you so much again for joining us. We actually have a little swag for you to take home with you.
Excellent.
Are you a beer drinker?
I do drink beer.
Okay. You get your very own Nerds in a Bar coaster bottle opener.
That's fantastic. Thank you. I'll use that.
Thank you very much, Nick.
Okay.
God bless you and have a wonderful show.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
long, man.
For Nerds in a Bar, I'm Batman Mark, and we will see you in the next episode.